Center of Spain, and it is the center of attention now, the Copa del Rey, as Victor say Miranda, all from the Barca B side. Sergi Samper.
High quality footballers out there in the Barcelona shirts.
Just a little bit, Ray, are players that have been arguing that they deserve tight confines, holding just about 13,500. Record attendance was against Barcelona B, and there is some history between these two sides just to get us underway. Copa del Rey. Here's Malcolm.
Ball.
Nice tuck forward. Semedo with the extra touch, and he runs out of space.
Unlucky. Nice combination between Semedo and Malcolm. Lovely little touch ball from Malcolm right there with the outside of his foot. Kisses it, and another little drip of honey on it from them.
Ball whipped all the way across. Glances away off the defense. Palazzi was coming out. Chumi's also one of the best from Barca B. Here challenging it back. Semedo almost dispossessed. He is from the ground. Chance from Zelu, and it's slapped wide by Jasper Cillessen.
Nicely set up here by Aridan. Semedo hesitates, and it's a bad giveaway. It's a lovely little touch header. Now he's got space and time.
For the box. Far side, Saul. Sneaks it wide, whips it across, but behind the post.
Saying it takes a deflection, but I think he's playing at the Pinocchio there. That's just banal it is. It starts this lovely attack. Way before this, there's a lovely ball by Jesus, and then it leads to this, and it's danger all nicely. From the early going, Nelson Semedo.
Vidal, and he kicks out. That could cost him. Referee coming over. He's claiming that Aradani Santana lashed out on his way down. The captain, Ivan Gonzalez, coming over to try and calm
the of La Liga. Should be down to one game. There's an upset on the cards right here tonight. We saw that leonesa had the better of the chances 15 minutes into this game. One of those goes in, and you've got a whole wonderful city come to life and start believing that they can upset the up.
And he took a job that paid him $340 a month. Paid him $340 a month. Ray, that's less than $5,000 a year to manage a team. And he said, if I don't get to the Tercera by the time I'm 30, the Segunda B by the time I'm 35, I'm quitting. But he did it with 2 years to spare, and he might not be done yet. He's sharpened on the night. Dembele in for Munir. Flag comes up, but flying out Jorge Palazzi to make the stop anyway.
Been some good running off of the ball by this man. Vidal spends it out wide, and then Dembele says, throw me the keys and I'll hit this one. This was the
Schumi, and Vidal comes back. Hard hit from Escalante. Dropped into the 6.
Great ball.
And while he was clattered, Munir started the play offside, although his head ringing a bit.
A lovely ball by Dembele, the way he steps through this. That's an intentional strike through it, and he's got the...
Not the sharpness we saw off the bench against Real Madrid in El Clásico. Foul against Cuenca, who coming off of a broken nose against Montaigne down with Barca B.
I've played with slapping it into the area, hockey style. This is beautiful hesitation and recalibration of the passes and their movements, and Barcelona get out of dodge again. It was Cuenca that was taken to the cleaners out wide, and then two other good passes that could have pulled the trigger, but they were waiting for a better option once they saw that the route to goal was...
And that's going to be a card against Miranda.
Miranda pleading that he got the ball first, obviously. The referee totally disagreeing. The initial cries from the crowd would indicate, but he does get to the ball first. One or two of his teammates went for a lot of money. Not quite in that mode yet tonight. Good look at him. Carlos Elena.
The despair settling in on Samper's face.
Since the last time we saw him, Phil, Elena.
Malcolm, nice ball, but Munir wasn't ready.
Nicely muscled.
Finding it a bit more difficult. Ripped across by Saul. Sillison lets it go.
Knows where the big target is lurking and just not quite got the accuracy.
Dembele quick thinking. Miranda, though, was stuck in neutral. Hit as he tries to cross, as that one goes errantly wide. Just a touch, should be a corner, and it will be. Actually, Malcolm cutting inside the 18. Not sure if it was a pass or a out wide. Miranda. Decent cross in, but a diving header will clear. Into the corner by Suarez. Malcolm sends it across to the back post and just over the crossbar.
Audacious challenge this for Malcolm, and he nearly pulls it off. Nice ball from Miranda to set him up. Good control, and he's free. Feeds him, and I believe this is an intentional chip at goal by the Brazilian under-23 international.
Away.
It's very unlucky here not to get the final touch on it. A nasty tackle comes in, it'll be going in the book. But wonderful play again from Leon. Absolutely tremendous play inside of that box. It causes all sorts of problems, and hear him, scare him.
Sending Ortiz off.
Nicely.
Dances around Vidal, the shot, but Sillison stands straight. A yard off his line is Sillison. It goes low, and Sillison goes lower. Selu not quite close enough into the stands, and that brings a cheer.
In NASA measurements, not there.
Well, here's a chance, trying to cut back and ridden off the challenge by Chumi, but that's going to be a foul against Barca.
Nice play by Selu. Covers there around him.
Ex of Girona trying to move the wall.
It's capable.
Dembele strikes. Near post, glances across, but
beautifully spotted, beautifully weighted. He's onside. Just kind of extend that telescopic right leg quite enough.
Nice little check on the run to stay on. Getting back to Vidal, he has made it very obvious he wants more playing time. The fact that nice from Vidal, but Malcolm couldn't hold on, commits the foul to try and get it back. Well, it might not have been by design, but one thing I think Valverde can take.
The Mohican, and again, it's just a rough touch by Malcolm. He has Munir squared.
Dive in to push it wide, drop back, and Sillison back up to tap it over the crossbar.
Saul stings this one over that distance. It's a magisterial strike, and asks a serious question of Jasper Sillison. He hurts himself on the follow through. I think this one hits the post. It's not Sillison that saves it. It's his big white skinny friend, and Saul lights this one up, and he is like a kangaroo on a trampoline there. Sillison magnificent in the save. That's not just needs the angle on it. Awful long way out.
90 minutes are up. A chip, the header, and as it heads to added time, Barcelona snatches the victory. 5 minutes of added time, but what a delivery from Dembele as Longley scores the goal.
Arrives by stealth, and this time their radar doesn't pick him up. Full appreciation delivered from this magnificent ball